Hi, welcome to Searching for the One Piece. I'm Gear Segendo. On this video, we'll be talking about One Piece episode 569 review. Now, on this one, pretty much is just a party throughout the whole thing. But during the during the beginning, they're just showing what's going on right now at the plaza. Neptune releases all of the Horty's human slaves, because you know really had nothing to do with it. They were slaves. They were forced to do all of this. You know. So, I mean, in case they ever really do come back for hating fishermen or something, that'll just have to be dealt with then. He pretty much thinks. Um, but the fishmen, though, they're going to be working for him in his army and watched over. Now, I think for this one, for that I think he should have like made them work on Noah, all of them, like every day until Noah is fixed. Because there's a lot of them. There was like Luffy took only 50,000 of them, right? So then there's 100,000 of them. So that's plenty of workers to work on the Noah. So he should have made them work day, day to every day back to back until Noah is fixed. So that way it is ready for the appointed time. You know. He probably will do that. You know, make the whole army work doing that probably. But yeah. So he recruits them. He says they're going to be watched over too. And then they're saying, "Where's the Straw Hats?" Because apparently they escaped. Like they escaped. They just left. They're just like, "Oh, where are they?" And they're flying off in the ship, and Shirahoshi's chasing after them, and she's like, "Where are y'all going? Why are you leaving?" and stuff. And I just wanted to thank you and all that, and now I don't get to talk to you or anything like that. And Zoro gets pissed. He's just like, "Listen, we're not heroes. We are not. Okay, heroes share their sake, and I want to drink it all myself and stuff." And Luffy is pretty much like the same thing. You know, we're not heroes. We're not. We're pirates. You know, we're not here to be heroes. You know, I want to be a pirate, freedom and all that. And he asked Jinbei in the last episode to join his crew, so we pretty much see the answer he gives him, which was no at the moment. He said he has responsibilities he needs to take care of first. But later down the road, when he's not tied down by these responsibilities, if the offer still stands, he would love to join his crew. And they're like, "Alright, man, we'll wait for you." Which would be pretty awesome, man. Because for one thing, he's a fisherman, pirate, and he was a subordinate for the original Sun Pirates, and then became the captain. So that'll be awesome. He's like super strong, and he can swim in water, man. So that'll be an advantage to help out the Straw Hats, and plus, in case any of the Devil Fruit powered crew members fall into the water, he could totally just save them with a breeze, since he could swim super fast. Um, but also one of the soldiers caught up to him at some point, and he had a transponder to know, and it was Neptune. He was like, "Why are you leaving? You are heroes and stuff." And they're like, "We're not heroes, man. We don't want to be any heroes." And he's like, "Fine, that's okay and stuff, you know. But we still have that banquet that we never did. How about we do that then?" And they're like, "Okay, fine," and stuff. And they go there. They're partying. One of their best singers is out there singing and stuff. The food comes in, and Neptune wanted to give the speech, but they wouldn't let him. And then what else was there? Uh, um, Sanji. They bring up the mermaid, like one of the excellent dancers in mermaid dancers in all of Fishman Island, I guess. And Sanji's over there like hearts, you know, you know Sanji's crap. And then they're just dancing and stuff, and Chopper's over here eating all the sweets he can push down and stuff, and everyone else is eating, Zell's drinking. Then suddenly, Brooke, Brooke does this hilarious thing. He ends up being outside the bubble, so you know what that does to Delph through the years. So he's like, falling back. And one of the mermaids comes and catches him. He's like, "Are you okay?" So she's holding him close to her. And Sanji was looking. He's like, "Bastard, that's supposed to be me." He's like, "Why didn't I think of that?" And he just jumped at him. He's like, ah. And then like three mermaids come to save him. But unfortunately, like we've seen in the previous Fishman arc, whenever like girls like get really close to him, he'll turn to stone. So that's what happened. He just turned to stone. Like, wow. Um, and that pretty much took up most of the time in this episode. And towards the end, Robin has the Neptune come out because she needed to talk to him in private. Neptune thought she was like confessing to him, which that's not gonna happen. Um, but what she says is that she read the Prometheus, and he's surprised about that. He's like, "You Prometheus?" And she was like, "I'm a survivor of Oaxaca and stuff." And he's like, he tells her there's pretty much a story behind that, who Joy Boy was and all that, and pretty much happened in the 100-year gap. And that's pretty much it. And what the Noah was pretty much for, and Shirahoshi being the one that kills Seeking, which apparently she is the weapon Poseidon that we heard about since Alabasta. What the thing Crocodile wanted to get his hands on was Shirahoshi. So, and those are one of the three great weapons, pretty much. And that was the end. Now, what I wanted to discuss was also what Bankai 922 asked in his review. I think you should go see that as well. Um, he asked, would Shirahoshi make One Piece later on? So I'm saying yes, because there's a huge thing in that. The fact of the matter was she's one of the three weapons. So I'm thinking she's going to be used during the gigantic war that Whitebeard talked about. That Whitebeard talked about that'll take over the world in one day. The world government is afraid of happening, and that's gonna happen when someone finds their One Piece, which is gonna be Luffy. It's gonna be Luffy. We all know that. So, so Luffy's gonna pretty much be that guy that they're talking about, the one that the ship is supposed to go to. Luffy's gonna be that person because he's gonna be Pirate King. We all know that. Um, no, also, what was it? What was that? And that's what the appointed time that the Sea Kings were talking about was the war. I'm thinking it was the war. Um, also, when we got to see Robin's past at Urahara, the professor that taught her everything she knows about archaeology, before he got shot and killed, the reason he got shot and killed was pretty much because he told them what they discovered from the Poneglyphs. And what he was discussing was that the huge civilization that prospered and was like great, you know. He said, why did they write on these poneglyphs and not on like books? Were they afraid that it would get damaged and destroyed or something? And he said, so it makes it pretty much clear that they had they had an enemy, a huge enemy. And it's obvious that the enemy won, and if they survived till now, then once the 100-year gap ended, that's when the world government was created. So it was kind of like pieced together, like you're the bad guys, you're the ones that destroyed them and stuff like that. And so the bosses of the world government were listening to this, and they were like, kill them. They've learned too much and stuff. So I'm thinking that's why Joy Boy wrote that apology thing, the apology poneglyph, because the people that destroyed the civilization killed him and stuff. And and since the last mermaid princess was then during that time was Poseidon, you know. Also, I'm thinking all the other weapons are going to come into play too, like Frankie's blueprint of one of the weapons. Either one, they'll find that weapon, or two, Frankie remembers all the details of making that weapon, so he'll make that weapon. I'm thinking that, or yeah, I'm thinking they'll make that weapon. He'll make that weapon because he remembers it, since he is part robot after all. Or they'll just find the the first one, you know. And then all the weapons will pretty much come into place, and Luffy finds the One Piece, and then the gigantic war will happen and knock out the world government and everything, you know. That's what that's my theory on all of this. It's just my opinion. Whatever y'all guys think, please comment and let me know. I think that was it for my theory. Yep, 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 yep. No, that was it, pretty much. Well, if you're watching this video, please like, comment below, and if you wanna do like what my videos, please subscribe. And thank you for watching Searching for One Piece. I'm Gear Segundo, and I'm out.